Hotep, brothers and sisters, Hotep, and welcome back to African Metaphysical Center for Spiritual Healing, Body, Mind, and Spirit Development. I am your host, Kufu Ra, your metaphysical practitioner, Reiki master, Qigong instructor, bond practitioner, and mystic. Today's topic is, how does anger and hate affect your body? Look at the face of hate and tell me it isn't dying. I want you to do something with me before you scroll past this. Bring to mind those posts you've seen, the ones spewing with racism, with hate, with venom aimed at another human being simply for existing differently than they do. You know the ones. Now, bring to mind the faces, not what they said, how they looked. Notice it. I mean, really notice it. There's a heaviness there, isn't there? A tightness around the eyes, a hardness in the jaw, a wariness that no amount of sleep seems to touch. They look old, aged in ways years alone don't explain. That's not a coincidence. That's not just bad genetics or a hard life. No. That's a soul actively consuming itself, and it's showing up on the skin. Because hate is not a natural thing that lives quietly inside a person. Hate is fire, and fire does not ask permission about what it burns. When you hold hatred toward another human being, when you nurse it, feed it, let it become part of your identity, you're not sending that fire out. You are keeping it lit inside your own chest, inside your own cells, inside your own spirit. Every tradition that has ever taken the soul seriously has understood this. Hold a coal long enough to throw at someone and you will burn your own hand first. And this isn't a metaphor only. This is physiology playing out in real time. Your face ages faster. Chronic anger keeps the muscles locked in tension, and bitterness carves lines into the skin that joy never would. Your heart pays the toll. Sustained hostility is linked to higher rates of heart disease and stroke. The body wasn't built to run on rage as fuel. Your immune system weakens. Stress hormones meant for emergencies, not for lifestyles. And it wears down your defenses over time. The people who hate hardest often get sick more and heal slower. Your brain rewires itself. Hate keeps the threat center of your mind in constant overdrive, while the parts responsible for empathy and reflection quietly shrink. The hate doesn't just come from something broken in them. It breaks more of them. Every single day they carry it. But here's the deeper wound underneath the physical one. When you hate, you cut yourself off from something essential, from connection, from softness, from your own capacity to be moved by another person's humanity. And a soul cut off from connection doesn't just age, it starves. You were not built to carry hatred as a permanent resident. You were built to feel it briefly as a warning signal and then release it. But when you let it move in, unpack its bags and stay, it stops protecting you and starts consuming you. Cell by cell, year after year, line by line. on a face that used to look at peace. So, look again at those faces that you see. Look at the exhaustion behind the anger, the hollowness behind the hostility. That is not strength. That is not power. That is a person quietly burning down their own house and calling it fire they started for someone else. Hate always tells you it's about the other person. It never is. It's about what's happening in the one small, sacred space you were given to live in. Your own body, your own mind, your own spirit. And whether you're going to let it become a battlefield or let it heal, release it so you can enjoy peace. So until next time, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.